Yes, hi everyone. My name is Dr. Afzalur Rahman. I'm the CEO of Global Conference Alliance. I would like to welcome everyone, uh, like our guest coming from different places in the world, from different time zones, and also our team members. Global Conference, the full team is here, and also our distinguished guest for this talk show. This is a 2 hour program, and this program is divided between two parts. The first part that will be facilitated by me. I will be running a talk show, and the topic is fake invitation letter scam, which is a serious issue. And we have two panel members. One is Mr. John O'Fee, King's Counsel. He is also an advisor of Global Conference Alliance, a very trusted friend of Global Conference, and personally my mentor as well. So John will be talking about the legal side of having, the risk of having a fake invitation letter, purchasing a fake invitation letter, and stuff like that. And also we have a very distinguished guest, Mr. Kunan Busange. He is the marketing manager of Victoria University, located in Uganda. So he will be talking about like how to find a real conference, like what are the red flags, how people they might be a victim of a fake invitation letter, and then they apply for a for a Canadian visa with a fake invitation letter, and what had happened. He will share some of his experiences as well. So and also I'm going to talk about our actions, like how we fight fake invitation letter. We are very well connected with the Canadian embassies globally. Our Canadian embassy officers, they help us every month. We send a list of registrations, which is done by us to them, so that they can verify who is actually coming in our events. And also like our continuous promotional program on our social media, on our website, to combat this fake invitation letter. So I would like to start this session formally. First, I would like to request our director of operation Yasmin to put a presentation slide, so that everybody can follow what I'm going to talk. It will take about 5 minutes, and then we start the panel discussion. Thank you very much, everyone. So what exactly a fake invitation letter is? So fake invitation letter is basically there are some scammers who is not part of Global Conference Alliance, but what they do, they copy our logo, they copy our information. Even sometimes they put my photo on the invitation letter, and they set a low price. Say, for example, the cost of registration of Global Conference Alliance for a listener is $500. But what they do, that they set a low price like $200 or maybe $300, and they are selling this invitation letter to the people who like to come to a conference in Canada. And people like sometimes they trust these scammers, and they don't verify, and they end up suffering, like they don't get the Canadian visa. Not only that, their visa application will be denied for a long time, or perhaps they will be banned by the Embassy of Canada globally forever for the rest of their life. So this issue is very severe, and this is a real issue. We have evidences, like we have seen fake invitation letter, which was sent by people from different places. Look, so like this invitation letter says you have a conference in Toronto next month, so I'm just calling you to verify if there is a conference. And then we said, no, we don't have any conference, and this invitation letter is not issued by us. So how do we combat it? How do we fight this invitation letter? Maybe Yasmin, you go to the next slide, please, so that everybody can follow what I'm going to talk. So how do we combat it? How do we Okay, so why this matters? So those who attending this talk show, maybe you can look into this slide, uh, which is actually used to scam hopeful travelers. So you want to go to Canada, for example. You want to attend a conference, for example, and then somebody reached out to you. Okay, so I can give you invitation letter, and I can help you to go to Canada. This is the price, and the typical price is $500, but this guy is offering you $300. Then you might have thought, okay, so you know what, there is an opportunity to save $200. Why not? But you have to look at the big picture. You are going to Canada. It is a long way from home. You are spending a lot of money to go to Canada, but if you want to save $200, then it might come with a big cost. So you have to be very careful, step by step, at every touching point. You need to verify if these guys are real. So, and you can see like the victims have promised conferences access or Canadian visa. There is another scam. This scam exploit vulnerable information and harmful reputation. Maybe go to the next slide, please. Okay. So, what is a fake invitation letter? I already explained, but let me, sum it up. Fraudulent letters claiming to be the GCA or similar group. It's not about Global Conference Alliance. There are other conference organizers, and there are other good conference organizers. So these scammers, they copy not only our invitation letter, they also copy other people's invitation letter. So whenever you are, purchasing a conference ticket or registration, paying money for the registration, you have to verify. How do you verify? I'm going to talk about it very soon. Include fake logos, names, and forged signatures. My signatures often, copied, forged by people, by these scammers. Demand payment for visa processing or access. Sometimes not only they demand money for the invitation letter, which is fake, but also they said, okay, so we will process your visa. So they might demand further money. Next, please. Scammers contact individual via email or social media, which is a very common. Sometimes they might call you as well. They offer a fake conference invitation in Canada. Victims are asked to pay fees. Then the scammers disappear because they are not real. Their conferences are not real. Their venue is not real. Nothing is real. They are completely fake. Next slide, please. Warning signs to watch out. Okay, so these are some of the red flags. I think this is one of the most important slides here. So how do you know an invitation letter is real or fake? If their emails are coming from, I would call it like, generic addresses like gmail.com, yahoo.com, hotmail.com. All our email communications are done from globalconference.ca, like contact@globalconference.ca, Afzalur at globalconference.ca, Faiza at globalconference.ca. So it will come from an official address. So whether it is Global Conference or any other company, always try to find out where it is coming from. If it is coming from Gmail, if it is coming from Yahoo, then it is a red flag. Then you have to be very careful if you are dealing with the real guys or not. Urgent payment request. If they are, forcing you, you are showing your urgency. Okay, so pay the money. Then it is another thing, because a real organization, they will not rush. They have a standard process which is followed by everybody, and they will never rush you. They will never force you to buy ticket. And our team members, our team members in marketing and sales, they do not force anybody buy ticket. They just provide with information. You guys make the decision. We don't make the decision for you. Poor spelling, grammatical mistake, formatting issues. It should look professional, but most of the fake invitation letters, they are not professional because they are not prepared by the professional people. No reference of GCA official website or contact. If you go to the official website of Global Conference Alliance, there is actually an option to verify your invitation letter. You can put there is a reference number. You put that reference number with your passport number, and you click, and then you see if it is a real or fake invitation letter. Actually, this is done by our embassy officers. So I have personally talked with many embassy officers, like 10 of them in France, in Ghana, in Nigeria. So I told him there is a very easy, like they asked me, so how do we verify if somebody applied for a Canadian visa and if their invitation letter is real? I said it is very easy. They apply for the visa application. On the invitation letter, there must be a reference number and a passport number. You put it on our website, and then you can verify it. If there is no reference number, first of all, that is a fake invitation letter. So everybody should know how to verify this invitation letter. Promises or guaranteed of this application. Nobody can give you assurance or guarantee of getting Canadian visa. Nobody, absolutely nobody, not even the embassy people, not even the Prime Minister of Canada. So, but like we are here to help you out. Okay, so how the probability of getting Canadian visa goes up. Like first of all, if the conference is real, background of the organizer, if they are accredited, like Global Conference is only ISO certified. They are also certified by BBB, and also, like, if you look into the list of our keynote speakers, our advisors, our conferences are real. So these are some ways you can actually verify if a conference is real or not. And nevertheless, we are actually going to Africa. We are going to Ghana in June. A team of Global Conference will go there. We will be hosting information session, a series of meetings in Accra and in Kumasi. And actually, Canadian Embassy in Accra is helping us. Local chambers are also helping us. So if you are not real, we'd never go for this. So these are some red flags to watch for. Next slide, please, Yasmin. Official process. Emails come from contact@globalconference.ca. All events info is listed on our website, and registration are done through our secure system. So for individual wants to register in our conference, they have to register through our website. There is no other way. But we do have some agents in other countries as well. So for agents, we have some business to business transaction options. If anybody wants to anybody are interested to become our agent, maybe they can talk with Nafis, they can talk with Faisal or Stephen, or you can just simply go to our website. There is an option like calls for representatives. You click it, there is a form. It's a short form. You complete the form, and one of our team members will reach out to you. Next slide, please. What should you do? I already explained everything. This is the summary. And the risk is if you submit a fake or unauthorized or a scam invitation letter, you apply for the Canadian visa or the US visa, you might be restricted or banned for lifetime from entering Canada and the US. This is real. Some participants, they suffered from it. So guys, it's very important. So my presentation is done. Now I will go one by one. Let me introduce our panel members one more time, those who came a little late. Mr. John O'Fee, he's a lawyer, he's a university professor, and also our advisor. And also we have our Mr. Kunan Busange, he's the head of marketing of Victoria University, and also he is one of our partners for Uganda. Very nice guy, and our trusted friend in Africa. Thank you, Mr. Kunan Busange, for giving your time. Thank you, John O'Fee. So maybe a little introduction from each of you. I will start with Kunan Busange. Maybe a quick introduction about you, and then we'll go to John, and then I start the panel discussion.